He didn't delete his comment. I'm just reading the comments. There was a link here. I'll drop it again just in case y'all missed it. There you go. There you go, big dog. Give y'all some time. Nah, don't remove it. Don't remove nothing. I don't see him in the chat. But I'm gonna take my time. Let me read some of the super chats while I wait. What you mean says Anton RINGOTV. Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too. RINGOTV says, Anton RINGOTV was hilarious last night. He mocked him saying Anton Daniels said, bro, I love my stuff. Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too. Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too. Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too. Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too.
Yo, nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Yeah. True man, I'm free. I wake up a new episode. I pop out clean and skip up a level though. She talk to me like I'm not me. I get it though. Yeah. I'm so eclectic, on me to the credits roll. Talk down to me, they might have to send medical. I'm out the league, I'm OD, they pathetic though. Look how I move, I'm protected. Shawty so swoon in my presence. The world going through it outside, they unruly, but I keep it cool, they can't press me. I keep it pure with intention. They see what I'm on, ain't no vixen. I might slide through with that top down. I keep it tuned with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Hop on that jet, had to switch to the coast. One of a kind, I've been playing that role. They pay me to play me, I needed it for. It's real if I said I meant what I spoke. I'm legend, it's written, I shake up the city. Spin block till I'm dizzy, won't ever go broke. I'm chose, I must like do it at top down. I keep in tune with a high power. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Young nigga blessed. Big bag, manifest the sky, no stress. Keep no evil around me, can't ground me. I built it since when I had less. No hex on, God can't pause, nigga, look at how far we progress. Whatever we doing, we keeping it fluid, I don't see a threat. Nigga about that paper.
RINGOTV.
Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Yo, nigga about that paper. Put it on me, I'm blessed. Big bag, but I face the sky, no stress. Can't ground me, I know this since when I had less. Look how far we progress. Lord, I don't see a threat.
He didn't delete his comment. I'm just reading the comments. There was a link here. I'll drop it again just in case y'all missed it. There you go. There you go, big dog. Give y'all some time. Nah, don't remove it. Don't remove nothing. I don't see him in the chat. But I'm gonna take my time. Let me read some of the super chats while I wait.
Welcome to the stream, RINGOTV Reactions, back at you again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm going to take care of some business with this particular live stream here. A lot of you heard me over the past couple of days. I was telling you guys that Anton Daniels put out some sort of shout out, right? And I guess his shout out was supposed to be something he was trying to use to, I guess, please his viewers, but it wasn't real. Being that I'm originally from New York, I could peep when somebody is fake. It's like, I don't like fake people. I can't stand them. I don't like fake handshakes. I just don't, I hate fake people, bro. And I want to talk about this particular situation and break this thing down for you. Now, what you see on the screen is a screen recording of Anton Daniels' Millionaire Morning Show. He published this show. It was streamed on January 27th, 2026. I need for you to pay attention to this timestamps, because if you don't pay attention when we do these shows, you're never going to get the truth. Most of you don't view, you don't support the work. I put out the best work on YouTube and it don't get no love, no support, nothing. And it is very frustrating. But I still got to show up. All right. This video is to make the community understand that Anton is not a real dude. He's fake. And he's the kind of guy that would befriend you, act like he rock with you, but he don't. It is really so that he can enrich himself by trying to use your energy. Now, again, this live stream that he did was on January 27th, 2026, this year. Pay very close attention to that and write it down. Let's proceed with what he was talking about here. In this particular segment on his morning show, it was something in regards where I guess somebody said Kwan Brown appeared in his live chat or something along those lines. I wouldn't know. But what basically happened was, I guess he posted a link for, not Kwan, Kwame Brown, excuse me. He posted a link for him to join the show. Somebody posted a super chat. I think it was about $5. We'll see. And once he saw that my name was on the screen, I guess he knew it was like he didn't know what to do. He didn't know what to say. And if he made his moderators delete it, then it looks bad. Like, wait a minute, you deleting this dude's comment. It's the same dude that is going in, basically defending you and your daughter when it came to the Corey situation. So it's like he didn't know how to play his cards. But then he did something that's very interesting. And I want you to take a look at that as we play these tapes, because when you see these receipts that I got, it's going to make you know that Anton Daniels is fake. Anybody working with this dude, something's wrong with you. This dude is selfish. He's about himself. And I know a lot of you content creators, you probably rock with Anton. I don't know what your motives are, but this dude is fake. And I know he's fake. This dude never supported me, never rocked with me, never supported my work, never showed up to none of my shows, never showed no love, never told nobody about me. So I'm trying to figure out why this dude would shout me out when just a year ago, he said he didn't know me. A year ago, he said he never heard of me. A YouTuber like me that been on YouTube since 2006, before everybody. All of these ninjas in the black sector of YouTube know who RINGOTV is, but Anton, for some reason, a year ago, early 2025, Anton pulled up in one of my live chats when I was reacting to another brother who wanted to quit YouTube, and basically said, I don't even know who you are, never heard of you, and I'm disappointed with your content. So I'm trying to figure out why the fuck would you even mention my name? Why would you even shout me out? Why would you even do that? See, again, I'm not one of these YouTubers that just jump on board with everybody like I'm cool with everybody. I don't fuck with none of these dudes, bro. Cause they fake. All they do is clout chase off the next man, try to mix mingle with the next one in order to get the support of that one and that one. I don't got time for that. I go through my own. I deal with my own. I want y'all to pay attention to these tapes so you can peep the game.
What you mean says Anton Ringo TV. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Ringo TV says, Anton Ringo TV was hilarious last night. He mocked him saying, Anton Daniel said, bro, I love my stuff. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too.
Now, I want you to pay attention to the screen now because I'm going to bring out this receipt for you. Before we play that tape, let me put this on the screen so that all you viewers are on the same, accord of what we're focused on here. This video I published on January 7th, 2025. Those of you that are in the shorts feed, let me make this larger for you if you're on your cell phone device. Notice the date, January 7th, 2025. Stream live. I'm quitting YouTube to get a real job. YouTuber, I guess, boast. I guess you have to just go find it. I can't read the rest of it. You get the point. So I made this video January 7th, 2025. And again, Anton did his video late January 2026. So we're literally talking, guys, literally a year. A whole year, guys. Right? You heard Anton say, oh, shout out to Ringo TV. I really fucks with Ringo TV, right? You heard that, right? You heard him. Okay. Now, let's look at these receipts.
Am I right? Like Geno Jennings would say. He trying to sell him a course, guys. Talking about link is in the description. Let's hear how this thing plays out.
See my resume, they seen everything I got going on. They said, boy, you basically got the job already, man.
Now, I have on the screen, you can see Anton's comment. I made it larger so you could see. He said, you're hilarious. Now, he don't mean hilarious like he's laughing with me. No. He's saying I'm hilarious because the things that I'm saying was actually speaking against him. You see, the brother that was in the video was basically saying he quitting YouTube because it's like he got a family to take care of. And if any of you know anything about having a family, you would understand the struggle of a man. At the same time, Anton, all he do is boast about his money, his watches, whatever he got, all his materials. Nobody cares about all that stuff. If you got it like that, then support and share the love. Nobody don't want to hear what watch you got, how many Rolex you got, how many shoes you got. Nobody give a fuck about that. What we care about is results. And if you ain't going to support nothing, then don't say nothing. It's just that simple, right? So he pulled up in my live chat because he was salty that I was giving pushback on the things that he was doing because he didn't offer the brother no advice, nothing. I gave the dude advice, way more advice. Let's get back to the tape.
And by the name of Jesus Christ, I know I got it. But
Listen, shout out to him. It's turning into a motivational video, and I'm cool with that.
You see that? You see what he just did right there, guys? You see that? He listen, the man said what he said. He brought up Jesus Christ. And that is when you just lost interest. It's almost like you felt like, I can't really control this dude because he have a faith in Jesus Christ. That's basically what you just did. This man just mentioned his faith and you just got like, it turned you off. Like I can't really rock with him. Oh, shout out to so-and-so, you know what I'm saying? It's turning into a motivational speech. That's crazy, man. Motivational speech? That wasn't motivational speech. He was talking about getting the job.
I think that resonates with his audience, hopefully. And again,
Notice, I think that resonates with his audience, hopefully. meaning his faith, mentioning Jesus, made the demons tremble, guys. You have to understand that. Think about what's going on. You did not help this man. You boasted the whole time talking about, well, I make this amount of money. This is what I got. I'm earning this. All right, help that brother out. Help him out. He got some issues that he want to work on in Haiti. It probably requires some financial assistance. Since you're making all this money and you're a millionaire and you're making all this dollars and you can't spend it all in this lifetime, right? You go on over there, hit him up, and share the wealth with him. You ain't doing that. And this is what I mean. You took the opportunity to boast, to focus on yourself rather than helping that man. You ain't give him no strategy, no plan, nothing. You just promoted you. You talked about your channels, how much subscribers you got. I mean, the dude only got like 11,000 subs. That's a lot. For him, that's success. Remember when you had 11,000? It meant the world to you. See, this is what happened when dudes get to a certain level on YouTube, they make a certain amount of money. Nobody cares about how much money you making, dog. It's not even about that. It's about the content. This dude has a family going through some things, and he made a video. You decided to react to it. Okay, if you're so successful and got everything on point, you done know what it is, you that top dog ninja that you think you are. Okay, why you ain't helping this brother to figure it out? Why you ain't leading him to the promised land? Instead, you trying to promote yourself. Dog, you already eating, bro. You already eating. You showing off what you made. I made this in this month. I made that in that month. Nobody cares. He trying to eat. You ain't even helping this dude to eat. You busy flaunting what you got. That's like coming around the hood in a nice whip. Nobody give a fuck about your car, bro. Nobody cares. You in the wrong place with that car. We out here struggling, bro. You got some good news for us? Do you got any jobs for us? What do you got for us that we could get so that we can win? If you're gonna have a damn show, put this brother on the right path so that he got something to look forward to. Don't just flaunt what you got. I cannot stand when somebody do that, man. Your audience already know what you got, and most of them don't care. But the point is, you're reviewing a video of a man that said he quitting YouTube. Okay, help give him the advice. Don't, come to my Patreon. No. He got bills to pay. Now you want him to pay for a subscription now? Then when he go to your Patreon, now he got to pay for something else in order to whatever. No, don't work like that. You on camera, get that man some game. This is the problem with these YouTubers, bro. This is why I say I don't trust none of these cats, dog. Because what they do is they flex all day. Flexing, trying to shine, but they don't help nobody. What does it profit, Anton, if you gain the world and lost your soul? What does it profit you? What does it profit you to make $1 million on YouTube and then die? Remember your man, Kevin Samuels? He dead, bruh. He made millions. Remember? Since you here and you watching, your man, Kevin, is dead, bruh. He made millions. Think about that. The love of money is the root of all evil. Throughout that entire video, all you talked about was you. You ain't talk about God. You ain't talk about love for the arts of creativity. You ain't give him no advice. You ain't give that man nothing. All you try to do is show people who you are. That's not cool. Go to the hood flexing in a Maybach and see what happened. You ain't impressing nobody. You come to the hood, you got to have something for the people to eat. That's what's going to make the hood love you. The hood ain't going to love you. You come over there flexing your whip, coming out in your designer clothes. Nobody give a fuck about that. But when you come out of that whip and you see the brothers at the projects, you see the brothers in the front right there, you see the sisters with the strollers, and you be like, yo, everybody, yo, come on over here, man. My name is such and such and such. I'm passing through the hood. I do such and such for the communities. I just want to come out here and show love, do whatever I got to do to make sure y'all good. I don't got everything in the world for you, but I want to give opportunities, jobs, X, Y, and Z. If you got the fucking bread and the resources, dog, share it. Nobody give a fuck about you showing what you got, dog. Keeping it a stack. And I hope you listening. Because I can guarantee you, that brother, he ain't feeling that video, bro. He not feeling that video because he could see what you're doing. I could see what you're doing. That's why you YouTubers literally cannot stand me. And I know y'all watch. I know y'all watch all day, watching what I say. I don't know who you in competition with. I don't know what's going on. But you said it yourself. You are making so much money you can't even spend it in this life. That's vanity, dog. That's the definition of vanity. Because you're doing something over and over, and it's like you're just gathering and hoarding up more and more and more, but you're not blessing nobody. If I'm making all this money, I'm making sure I'm blessing all the brothers and sisters, making sure they good, putting people in position. But it's like with you want to be above and everybody else beneath you. That's what I'm seeing. And maybe you need somebody to tell you that so you could be humbled. But you know what? Men like you're not humble. You're prideful. And just like a woman that is beautiful and fine, I don't care about that. And I made that analogy earlier, that a woman who is very attractive and beautiful, she hide behind her beauty. That's her currency. You understand that? But with men like you hide behind what you make in terms of money. I'm here to tell you, you ain't shit, even with the money. You know why? You don't even have God. You don't even have him. Do you know the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob? Mr. Daniels, do you know him? If you don't know the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, you ain't shit with your money. And you will die in your sin. Do you know that? See, I need to make you understand that, because we're going to have a crossroad moment right here. I'm sure that brother is more connected to God than you, which make him rich spiritually, while you are broke spiritually. See, again, a lot of YouTubers, fellas and sisters, they hide behind money. But behind that is an insecure person.
Notice on the screen, guys. You see that comment? That's from Anton Daniels. Checkmark and all verified platform. From his main channel, the channel with the 1 million subs. He writes, "Never seen you before in my life. You were on my recommended page today. thought I'd check you out. And I'm disappointed. Clearly, you don't watch my show. And I lead every day with prayer. Good luck, bro. It's the same ninja that y'all seen in the beginning. I was like, yeah, shout out to RINGOTV. I fucks with his content. It's the same guy. This is what I mean about fake people, bro. I had to show you these receipts because this dude is fake, man.
Very insecure. Do you know most beautiful women are insecure? Most beautiful women are very insecure, even though they look good. Now, on the surface, we might say stuff like, man, she's so beautiful, she could get any man she want. Yeah.
See, I put the arrow there because I'm trying to show you in real time that he's in my live chat.
Any man to smash, but that's all she got.
That's why I screen recorded just in case he tried to go to the video and delete his own comment, because you could do that on YouTube. On YouTube, you could go back to the old videos and then retract your comment. That's why I screen recorded to publish it here so that it's forever public knowledge, because people try to hide the receipts. You know, let's go.
What did you do for this brother?
And again, the timestamp, January 7th, 2025, I made this video stream. Anton pulled up because I was pretty much critiquing the video that he did with the brother, Fritz. And he didn't like the things that I had to say because he didn't offer the man no advice, none. He's always telling people to go to his Patreon. Fuck your Patreon. If you're trying to get black people to come up, this is how I know you ain't shit. Because if you a dude who got it, this is the thing that I don't, this is what I just don't understand, is when a man boasts about having all this money, all this bread, all this success, and you put everything behind a paywall and you make yourself out to be a god that know it all. When Kevin was here, you weren't shit. When Kevin was here, none of you YouTubers that claim you rock with him, none of you were even relevant. None of you. It's when Kevin died. That's when all of you ninjas began to grow, because y'all stole Kevin's blueprint. If you really that dude who really want to see brothers come up and you got the info, why are you telling them to go to your Patreon? If you're this mega millionaire who's just racking in the dough, why are you on YouTube all day? What businesses produce all of these millions? You came online to tell everybody about your payout. You came on YouTube, you was like, yeah, man, this is the payout that I got. Why are you showing people that for? To try to make people look at you like, that's not the payout every month. Every YouTuber know that. You got good months, bad months, horrible months. Sometimes some months you ain't make $1. But if you're a dude that got it and that brother was asking for support and help, why you don't offer it? You the same ninja that promoted that other crazy woman talking about she's living in her SUV. And you made everybody go over there to subscribe. You promoted her for about a good 14 to 19 minutes. Why? You promoted her, a fraud, an entire grift. Ain't nobody living in no SUV in 3 degrees outside. 3 degrees outside, you want me to believe that you're sleeping in an SUV for a whole year? I ain't buying that. That's a lie. But people will do this type of grift content because they know people like seeing people downfalls. You still ain't respond to that. All the stuff I had to say about you, Anton, all the stuff that I had to say, you ain't say nothing yet. You know why? Because you're a fucking coward. when it get real and you got real men calling you forth, you're quiet. That shout out you gave was fake because you never supported me. Ninjas like you don't fucking like me. Never did. I avoid snakes like you. But for some reason, I remembered we had this encounter. I remember. There was a time when I remember I had a run-in with this dude. Not under the Millionaire Morning Show account, but the Anton Daniels account. Yeah. Look at you in the comments, talking about you never heard of me before. You know how crazy you sound saying that? Go ask all your YouTube buddies. Go ask all your YouTube buddies. You know who RINGOTV is? See if they tell you I never heard of him before. You played yourself, dog. And I knew you were being fake when you said it. You felt uncomfortable saying it. It was almost like you trying to duck some type of smoke. Like, I don't want no fucking problems with Ringo. So let me give him a little shout out, make him feel good. Fuck your shout out. I don't need nothing from you, dog, because you fake. You understand? I don't appreciate that. It would have been better if you never said a word. But don't say, shout out to Ringo. I rocks with your content. And you never showed up to any of my shows. Never showed no love. Never supported. That's the thing I don't like about ninjas, bro. When they act like they rock with you and they never support you, bro. Never. Ain't that sick? Let's go.
In terms of knowledge and expertise, what did you do for him? You ain't do nothing for him. You cut him off at the 8-minute and 30-second mark. You said this is a motivational speech. I thought you liked the brother. I thought you said he cool.
Shout out to MW for the $10 support set from the words from Snoop Dogg. You don't miss. Keep going, bro, and stay strong. Appreciate you for the support. Those of you on the vertical live, you already done know what to do. I'm not going to say it again and again and again. If you rock with the platform, you should know what to do already. Make sure you do those things. Let's get back to the content. Let's go.
You were trying to gas him up so he could come to the Patreon and buy a course. Yo, this is crazy, dog. At least the brother came over here to the platform. He showed up in my live chat and, he even supported the show. Imagine that, bro.
Now, keep in mind, Brother Fritz, he came to the platform and he showed love and he supported the show. Anton got all this bread, never showed up, never showed no love. Isn't that amazing? The ones who always say they got something, never show you no love, never showed you no support, nothing. What did he think? He thought because I made some videos defending him and his daughter that somehow he could just kind of butter me up with a little shout out and make like I'm supposed to be happy about that. Fuck your shout out. That wasn't real. See, what was real, dog, is what you said a year ago. You said you never seen me before. So if you never seen me before, what happened? How all of a sudden, a year ago, you never heard of me, never seen me before. You said you were disappointed with my content. Now, all of a sudden, you rock with my content. Which one is it? See, I ain't doing no sneak diss and stuff. I'm calling you straight. And I know you watching. Because y'all always watching in the clouds. But y'all too damn pussy to actually respond because you're talking to a man. You're not talking to another YouTuber playing a griff because I'm not playing with none of that mess. Let's go.
Brother Frizz, he pretty much came over here and supported the show. He supported the show, guys. Ain't that something? That's crazy, man. Let's get back to this work.
Yo, shout out to Brother Fritz, man. Shout out to you for the support. Now, see, this is what I mean. I want y'all to see this. Brother Fritz is the same guy that Anton reacted to in the video, right? He reacted to his video. And then once I saw that Anton did a horrible job reacting to the video, I went and said, let me react to the video and give the brother real advice. You know what I mean? Real world advice that can help him on his walk and his journey on YouTube. Because YouTube can be a place where you just get frustrated. You have your wins, you have your losses, you have your down days. You know, I go through it, and I know a lot of other content creators go through it. You even had iShowSpeed literally going through it because he realized that YouTube is playing with the numbers, they're playing with the views, and he's a multimillionaire. You would think he wouldn't even be complaining, but when your views is being tampered with and you know you're doing a heck of a job, that's fucking with your money, dog. It's not a game no more. And I work too hard, bro. Putting in work. Get shadow banned. Views not going nowhere. Nobody supporting the shows. That shit'll make you feel like quitting. It'll make you just give up. I'm done. Because it's like you're going through it. And only a real content creator know what that feels like. A real one that been there day and night, every day doing the same thing. I don't put out bullshit content. I put out real content, breaking down videos. And when I gave this brother advice, that came from the heart. I wasn't playing games. I didn't charge him for nothing. I didn't say join a Patreon. I didn't say none of that stuff because I know how it feels when you have a family, you got shit to do, and your back is against the wall. You're trying to make a few dollars here, there, and it seems like, man, it seems like nothing's working. And he came online looking for advice. Rather than Anton open the door. No, he want to be a gatekeeper. He want to be a gatekeeper and control the information. Talking about you don't get paid by your views. Come to my Patreon and get the knowledge. Imagine that, rather than just giving the information. So shout out to Brother Fritz for the support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Says Ringo, that lives is the reason why I didn't quit YouTube. Thank you. And that's why I had to do that live, because the things that Anton was saying in that video was designed to break you and cause you to look at yourself as if though you're not doing what a man's supposed to do. I mean, he even went as far as trying to disrespect you for changing your baby's diaper. Like, how could you disrespect a man for changing his kid's diaper? And what that tells me is Anton may have never changed a diaper before. That tells me a whole lot about how that man see his kids. And that also told me, if you looked at Fritz as if there was something wrong with him for changing his child's diaper, that mean all of that stuff that was going on between the Corey Anton beef with Anton's daughter, that was fake, bro. Meaning on Anton's end. All of that, yeah, you know, I had to take my daughter out of school. I had to do this. She's in therapy. I don't believe none of that, dog. That's why I never respond or reacted to none of that shit, because I knew you were being fake, bro. Nobody takes a kid out of school over a YouTube video. Up to now, there has been no updates from you. You use that to try to get the emotions of the people so they could hate Corey. Yeah, Corey is wrong for what he did. I don't condone nobody disrespecting nobody's daughter. But all that emotional stuff that you was trying to sell, I didn't buy it. I knew it was fake. You know? Shout out to Fly Wells. Shout out to you for the $5 support. Real recognize real. I've outgrown Anton and his you outgrown Anton and good luck, Ringo. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. A lot of you are gonna get caught up in this type of deception with Anton Daniels if you don't pay attention to this live to recognize when somebody's fake. This man shouted my name out like he rock with me, but he never supports me. But a year ago was disrespecting me. I'm an OG on YouTube, been here since 2006. I've been here before all of these guys, all of these YouTubers that you know. I've been here before them. Been putting in work for years. I went through hell and hot waters on YouTube that allowed these motherfuckers to even have a voice. I'm the one who had many channels terminated because I was speaking the truth when nobody was doing it. I was here putting down the bricks, building up everything. And all these dudes did is copy everything that I've done, all my talking points. That's the thing that I don't like about this space on social media, is the fact that people can copy you so easy. They could copy your mannerism, your swag, your words, your phrases, every little thing you do. They can copy it, mimic it. And before you know it, they are literally, they're a carbon copy of you now. And when people see them, they think you're copying them. I'm like, look, dog, I don't got time to copy nobody, fam. I was the first YouTuber that had an actual studio on YouTube. Nobody had a studio. Nobody had cameras. Nobody had nothing. I had that in 2006. Go look at my old videos. I had a recording studio on YouTube in 2006. Nobody had HD cameras. I already had them before YouTube had HD. I already had the cameras ready. This dude said, I never heard of you before. That's what he said. He never heard of me before. But yet he was in my live chat. All of a sudden he heard of me. No, he was salty because I responded to his video and he didn't like the things that I had to say.
Name is Fritz. Let's see if I can get that up there. Hold on. Fritz Gabriel. Shout out to Fritz Gabriel for being a believer, and shout out to him for telling his story and being transparent. I think that takes a lot of courage to just give it out there. I got to give him credit where credit is due. I know I'm criticizing some of the missteps because, you know, that's what we do. We want to learn from the mistakes and all of that stuff. But at the same time, I got to give him some credit and I got to give him a round of applause. And the reason why I'm giving him credit.
All of that is fake, dog. That's fake.
All of it was fake. He wasn't giving the brother no credit. He wasn't giving him nothing. He was basically disrespecting the brother, clowning the brother, and using him, and made money off of him. He made money off of him, too, by clowning him subliminally, and then gave a fake shout out. What he was hoping for is that the brother would go to his Patreon and sign up. That is what he was hoping for.
What credit you gave him? You ain't give him no credit. I mean, you made the man look like he ain't nobody because he was changing diapers.
Now, think about this. Somebody in the vertical, right? Somebody in the vertical said Kevin Samuels wannabe. Now, I don't know if that's directed at me or that's directed at Anton. But I was here before Kevin Samuels. Kevin Samuels stole a lot of talking points from me and various other YouTuber OGs that have been here. See, if you don't know the history, you're going to do the same nonsense that I just finished talking about. That people will look at somebody else that became popular and successful, and then because of their success and their popularity, you just conclude that everybody else is trying to be like somebody else. That's typical of what happened on social media. Because you never heard of somebody because they've been suppressed in the algorithm. There's a lot of great content creators that have been on YouTube putting in work since 2005 all the way to now and never got their break. And most of you don't even know who they are. Because the algorithm is suppressing them. They're going through a heck of a lot, and a lot of people done copied. This happened all day. You got YouTubers that have 1 million subs. They'll go to a small platform. The guy only got like 40 subscribers. That 40 subscriber content creator did a video that's so dope, but he got no views. But the content creator that got 1 million views took the dude's video, took his style, recreated the same video, and just totally blew up and got rich. because they got the reach. Happens every day on social media. People are not giving their flowers. They're not giving their recognition, man, and it sucks.
That's his baby. You're making it seem like a man changing diapers like he ain't shit. It's an honorable thing for a man to change his baby diaper. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you less of a man.
And that's what he said to the brother, that him changing diapers is something wrong. It's crazy. Shout out to Lone Patriot for the $20 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. It says always integrity, respect. Be blessed, brother. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. So those of you that are new that's coming in, Anton Daniels posted this comment that you see on the screen in 2025, early January 2025. Never seen you before in my life. That's crazy because I was Kevin Samuels' detractor and critic. I made nothing but videos detracting everything that Kevin Samuels said. Kevin Samuels blocked me from his Instagram, and I never even went on his Instagram to communicate with him. He just knew to block me because he didn't want me to react to none of his videos. Everybody in this space know who Ringo TV is. Say you don't know who I am, you're lying. You are lying because the algorithms send you videos. If you're in this niche, if you're in this space, YouTube will send you my videos all day. It'll be popping up everywhere. But in Anton's pride and arrogance, he said, never seen you before in my life. You were on my recommended page today. Thought I'd check you out, and I'm disappointed. So if you're disappointed in 2025, why the fuck you gave me a shout out in 2026? I want to know. I'm trying to figure that out. Because you're gaslighting the viewers. You wanted the viewers to believe that you don't got no issues with Ringo TV. No, Ninja, I don't rock like that. You're going to have to come back with a better one than that. You don't give a shout out without you basically resolving the issues from the past. You don't come to a man saying, yeah, shout out to so-and-so when you disrespected me in 2025. It don't work like that, dog. Again, I'm not these type of YouTubers, Anton, that would be like cool with you. And I'm only doing that because you a dude that got money. I don't give a fuck about your money. Understand? I deal with a dude's character, how you are as a real man. You know what I mean? That is what earns respect, not your money. It's a lot of people with money and they're horrible people. They're not cool at all, man. And sometimes the people that you have around you that rock with you, a lot of times they're only doing it because you probably broke them off some bread, or they figure you are a stepping stone for them to get to success. And that's the only reason why they rock with you. A lot of these YouTubers will switch up on you, especially when they're being supported by content creators that got money. All they got to do is put a couple of dollars in your pocket and you will literally, you're bought and paid for. Now they control you. Real talk. This is what's going on in these streets right now. This is why a lot of these content creators, they don't even mention my name. Because what they're trying to do, suppress me in the algorithm. In other words, they all in agreement. Let's not mention Ringo's name. Let's not mention his name. Don't mention him in no videos. Don't react to his videos. I put out some of the best videos on YouTube, the best breakdowns, the best reactions. Nobody's doing reactions to my reactions. Why? Because they're all in agreement, gang. When I tell you I know what's going on in these streets, I've been here since 2006, gang. I know when people have conspired together and made an agreement. Because if it would, let me explain something to you guys. With all the things that I talk about, if you go do a research, date, time, stamp, look through all my videos, look at the dates, look at the times, look at the stamps, go to other people's platforms, look at what I've already talked about, go to other people's platforms, look at the dates, the times, and the stamps. Everything I talk about, they talk about. Everything I speak on, they speak on, word for word, copy for copy. And that's what they do. They mimic everything. Destiny swap, energy harvest. That's what they do on social media. But that's going to change because I got some things coming. And the things that I got coming, you can't mimic, can't copy. Let's get back to the content. Hit that like button. Let's go.
You too prideful, man. This is crazy, man. Salute to Rollo. I see you in the building.
And giving him a round of applause is because at the very least, he's willing to learn. He's willing to make sacrifices, take a step back, adjust, work hard.
He's saying that because what he's really wanting is for the brother to go buy a course and join the Patreon.
That's right.
That's what he's really saying.
Yep.
And he didn't give up. But more importantly, he's authentic. That's what I love about him. I love the fact that he is authentic. He seems like a guy that is humble enough to learn and then adjust and then really get it. I think that he's going to be okay. Yeah, he's young. He's probably more recently married, got a kid or whatever. You're not going to have it all 100% figured out. But you know what he is? He's authentic. He's real. He's authentic.
He's just gaslighting the viewers at this point.
And he's real.
He's gaslighting him. Saucing him up to kind of make it look like, in order to make him, I guess, contact him like, yo, bro, I saw your video. Saw your video, dog.
You saw my video?
Yeah, man. You was reacting to my video the other day.
Oh, yeah. That video that I did? Yeah. Did you join my Patreon?
Patreon? What's that?
Nah, dog, I got a Patreon. You know what I mean? I got this course that I'm trying to sell you. You could be a YouTuber. Now, I sell a lot of courses. You know what I'm saying? All the guys in my circle, we all sell courses. You know, I got another buddy. He go by the name Lead Attorney. Yeah, we all a part of Kevin Samuel's crew. That's right, we all sell courses.
This is what these YouTubers do, guys. They always got a course. They always got something for you to go get. Don't get bamboozled. You don't need none of that stuff. You want to be a YouTuber, get a camera, get to work. Get a camera, get to work. Start off with your cell phone, get to work. Grind, get to work. Find your place. Get to work. That's it. That's it. Roll solo. Best way to be. Trust no one. Only trust yourself. And you'll be okay. Because most of these guys will use you as stepping stones to get to the next level. And then once they get to where they need to go, then they're going to get rid of you. Look at all the people Anton Daniels fell out with. All the bad relationships. It's all business related. Don't let him gas you up. Don't get sauced in. I don't like fake people with fake shout outs and all that other stuff. Shout outs do not help your YouTube platform to grow. Shout outs has never helped your YouTube platform to grow. You know what helped your platform to grow? When a content creator literally direct people to your platform. That's how you grow. Not a shout out. Anybody can shout your name out. That don't mean nothing. But when the content creator direct people to go to your platform, like, hey, here's the link. Check out this guy's video. I think it's dope. You know, go support them. Go subscribe to them. You know what I'm saying? I stamp the approval. Definitely, you won't be disappointed. That's support. You understand? Financial support is support. That's support. Anton Daniels never supported RINGOTV. Never, ever supported me. So to those of you that seen him say or utter those words, I need for you to know that man has never supported me.
Listen, stop buying these courses from these guys, man. Stop buying these courses. And you heard what he just said in the chat, right? He said he don't even know who I am.
That's crazy.
I'm telling you guys, these YouTube streets, hey, if Brother Fritz is still here, I hope you're watching all this. I hope you're learning a couple of things. These guys are insecure. With all the money they make, they claim, these are insecure men. I'm serious. And you heard what he just said in the chat, right? He said he don't even know who I am. I'm telling you guys.
What you mean says Anton Ringo TV. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too.
That's crazy.
Ringo TV says, Anton Ringo TV was hilarious last night. He mocked him saying Anton Daniels said, bro, I love my stuff.
And you heard what he just said in the chat, right? He said he don't even know who I am. I'm telling you guys.
Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV. And I like his content too. Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV.
Do you see the hypocrisy of Anton Daniels acting like he's shouting me out? It's all fake, man. And see, the reason why I got to make these videos is because what he's doing is he's just gaslighting the people. And none of that helps my platform. If Anton Daniels wanted to help my platform, all he had to do is just share my videos. All he had to do is just take 3 of my videos and put them on his community posts. Hey, check out Ringo TV, fam. Look at the videos that he made, defending my situation with my daughter. Really appreciate that, brother. Here, go show some love. That's how you support a brother. You understand? But he don't ever support. He's selfish. He want to be the guy that does everything. If you already got it, you're already good. Help out the next brother so he can eat, so he can win. It's like they don't be wanting nobody to eat, fam. That's crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Let me shout out these super chats. Let me see. Shout out to Denise for the $10 support. Denise for the $10 support. Appreciate you sponsoring the show. Shout out to U.S. Army Retired. Shout out to you for the $200 support. Shout out to you. You said, I Googled YouTube revenue for 2026. They take 45% super chats and the hearted thanks button. And instead of earning 1 penny to 5 pennies per view, you now earn 1/4 of 1 penny per view on average. When I tell you it's a lot of stuff that's going on right now that is really, really bad. That's why I always tell people to hit the Cash App, because I explained this the other day. Let's say, for example, you super chat $100 and you're using an iPhone, an iOS device. YouTube take out, it was what, 30%, 30+%. And then Apple, because you're using an iOS device, whether it's an iPhone or an iPad, they take out another 30-something%. So the creator of the content, he got less than half of that $100, which makes no sense. That's why I tell people hit the Cash App all the time. Because I get it. People want to support via the super chat. You can see the comments and all that other stuff. I'm grateful for all the support. At the same time, it's like people just giving their money to YouTube. I mean, if you got it like that and you cool, you don't mind YouTube taking your money, then it is what it is. But, if I'm going to support a content creator, I'm hitting their Cash App because I want them to get the support that I'm giving them, not YouTube. You know what I'm saying? But it's just crazy. And then when they make these changes, the creator don't even know. So you find yourself working harder and harder and harder. You're like, damn, what the heck is going on, man? It's like I'm working harder and I'm earning less. And this is causing a lot of creators to migrate to different platforms now. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that got to be changed, but it's very, very frustrating, guys. Anybody that's into content creation, you already done know the struggle that you got to go through with this nonsense. Like, you don't even know what's going on YouTube anymore. They got all these new features, and every little feature they got is helping YouTube to make money, not the creator. The creator is not making the money that they would expect. You know, it's like people can give and give and give, and then you're like, damn, I know a bunch of people gave me super chats. Where the hell did the money go? YouTube took it. They got all these hidden fees and all this other stuff. It's crazy, man. That's why I try to cut out the middleman and just tell people, hit the Cash App, man. You support the shows, hit the Cash App and done. That way, I got your support. Because they just doing this, just taking everything from the creator. And I think that's unfair. That's like some strong arm mob boss type thing. You here putting in all the work, doing all the content. All these viewers are coming in, they're supporting you, but YouTube is just collecting your money. It's like having a pot with holes in it, and it's going into another pot. You're like, damn, I know my pot was filled, but it's going into another pot below that. YouTube is taking everything. Let's go.
And I like his content too.
And you heard what he just
Notice
said.
somebody in the chat says, I thought that was your man. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I don't even know Anton. What are you talking about? Why is it that you folks come over here with what you thought? What are you talking about? What you thought? Where did you get this thought? Who told you that? Because I never did. So return that back to sender.
In the chat, right? He said he don't even know who I am. I'm telling you guys. Yo. Now I want to hear what Brother Fritz have to say after the 8 minute and 30 something second. That's why I said I got his video there, because I want to review the whole video. Because Anton didn't do that. If you want to review the man video, review the video. Don't cut the video at the 8 minute mark. That's crazy.
Cash App is good until they shut down your Cash App, and then you're forced to get a business account. And I'm pretty sure a lot of content creators had to go that route too, because if you have a regular Cash App and people send you bread, that's cool. At the same time, what makes Cash App dangerous, right? And maybe this advice can help you, is if you have a regular Cash App account and you're sending a large amount of money to a loved one, a family member, whatever the case is, they see all of that as a business transaction, when really you're just moving your own money. You can have money in your account and you want to give your daughter a few dollars to go shopping. And when you do that, Cash App look at you sending your daughter a large sum of money as a business transaction. And next minute you get your Cash App get limited. They tell you, well, you got to upgrade to a business account. And I'm like, what? So now, like if you in order to do these transactions, they take a little small fee out now. Stuff is crazy now, man. Let's get back to it. Let's go.
I'm dirty.
And he's documenting the journey like I tell people to do all the time. And what that does is it builds character. It shows your future subscribers and the people that's rocking with you now who you are and why they should stick around with you. And you can't beat authenticity, no matter what state that you're in, whether you're doing well or you're going through some stuff. The fact that he's authentic and the fact that he's keeping it real and he's just telling you what the truth is.
You gassing him up, dog. Stop gassing the brother up, man.
I'm soon getting on Facebook. There's other media sites that I'm going to be getting on, because like I said, it's a lot of stuff going on. And even though I say that, everything takes time. Everything takes time, guys. When I tell you, I am ultra busy and I don't even be feeling like doing anything, bro. A lot of y'all see these videos and everything just be nice and cool. See, this is the part that YouTubers don't tell you. They don't tell you about the stress. They don't tell you about the stress. They don't tell you about the sleepless nights. They don't tell you about the frustrations. They don't tell you about the ugly. They just tell you about what they got. Oh, I bought a car. I got a Rolex watch. I got this. I'm a YouTuber. I just have all this free time. I'm good. No, you're not. You got problems too, just like everybody else. You just don't tell nobody. That's the problem.
Saying he's authentic, he's this, he's that. You ain't give that man no game. You ain't give him no insight. You ain't tell him what he's doing good, what he's doing bad. You ain't give him nothing. You ain't give him nothing.
To the person in the vertical live that says once you hit 5K, they force you to get a business account. Something like that is what happened to me. I had to pay some bills, and I sent my wife some money, and I guess we went over a certain amount that I guess Cash App accepts. And once that happened, they just like froze everything. Like I couldn't do nothing. It was like, you got to switch to a business account. And I'm like, I'm not even, what are you talking about? I'm not, people that send money is not doing transactions to buy products. But this is what they're assuming that you're doing. It's weird. And it happened right after Cash App. Who's the CEO? The CEO got killed. Remember, y'all, there was a CEO of Cash App that got murdered or something happened to him. Once that happened, all those changes took place. I believe somebody took over the company to make changes because they saw that a lot of people were getting a lot of support through Cash App.
You just used him and provided nothing for him. How you gonna say he's authentic, he's this? You didn't give him no game. You didn't give him no pointers. Okay, brother, what you should do is this, and you could do that. And based on what I'm seeing from a business standpoint, from a creative standpoint, you should improve in this area. You ain't give him nothing.
No advice, none.
Because what you were really hoping is for him to join the Patreon so you could sell him whatever you got to sell him. You could you could say whatever you got to say in the damn chat. I don't care. I don't rock with you. You know what I mean? Straight up. I don't rock with you.
And I'm talking to Anton right now because he said in the live chat, y'all probably can't see it, so I'll read it. He said, and just for the measure, I've never sold a course in my life. Good luck and God bless. Peace. Now, that's Anton saying that back in early January 2025. So why would he in 2026 be shouting me out, saying I like his content? That man never liked my content. That man saw me as competition. I'm just calling it out for what it is, straight up.
I don't rock with none of you YouTubers, straight. Because I already know how y'all move. You know what I mean? You want that dude to become a patron so that he could come over there and try to get whatever you got going on over there. You need to give him the game, and you didn't give him nothing.
Right, nothing.
You see what I mean? You ain't give that man nothing. You want to hear gaslighting the brother talking about, yeah, you're this, you're authentic, you're being transparent. Nobody don't want to hear none of that nonsense. You ain't give him no information, dog.
And all he wanted was some advice. Good advice to help him as a content creator. And this is why I keep telling you, a lot of these YouTubers, they're gatekeepers. They're gatekeepers. They want to be looked upon as a god. They want people to worship them. They're not interested in showing nobody no love. That's why I keep saying, man, you need to get with like-minded people, people that want to grow, people that want to work with you, people that understand purpose. And that is what's going to help you to be a better creator. First of all, you got to rock alone. You got to be by yourself, learn how to survive by yourself. YouTube is not easy. It's not for the faint at heart. It can really destroy you. Real content creators know the struggle, the sleepless nights, the days you cry. Yeah, cry, shedding tears because of all the work you put in. See, a lot of times you just watch videos, but there's people that be up all night working and trying to figure out how to put out a video and how to do this to pay the rent, to pay the mortgage, to just get by. And it's difficult.
You ain't give that man nothing to make him grow. Nothing. And that's the problem with these YouTube streets. Everybody is grimy, and ain't nobody really your friend. If there's anything you gotta learn, Brother Fritz, is nobody in these YouTube streets is your friend. None.
And they don't want you to win. There's a lot of YouTubers, right, who want me to stay at the bottom. They don't want me to grow. With a platform of 223,000 subs, I should be getting average 30 to 100,000 views every time I post a show. That's the type of numbers I should be getting all the time. On the minimum, 20,000 to 40,000. That's good views. That'll earn you good money. You understand that? But when you have a platform and you have all these subscribers and you're not getting the views and you're literally fighting, bro, putting out content, and it's good content. And it's like, damn, where is everybody? What's going on? Why am I being held back? Is it the people? Is it you, the viewer, that want to see me die? You want to see my family in the street? Like, which one is it? I'm a family man. So it's almost like I'm fighting a machine. And then you got other YouTubers that don't put out good content. They lie, they manipulate, they gaslight, they grift, and they getting all the views. All the views. Hundreds of thousands of views. And it's almost like you got to be a liar. You got to be a very manipulative devil on social media in order to get support. You really do. When you're honest and truthful, nobody supports you. When you're real and authentic, they see you as fake. I don't know. But you just got to keep grinding until you break through the wall of the algorithm. Let's go.
Everybody trying to use the next man. They don't really have no love. It's very few people on YouTube that really got a love for doing content.
That's a fact.
Everybody else is just playing a game. That's all they do. You understand? And that's exactly what they did to Kevin Samuels, dog. He was rolling solo. People befriended him. They came in and he started mingling with everybody. Everybody was eating off of him. They were riding his coattail.
That's true.
Now he gone. You see that? He gone now. And he made a whole bunch of money. Never got to enjoy it. All this guy talk about is money. That's all I'm just making money. I just want to get more money. And, you know, I got 7 jobs and 8 businesses and jobs, and I just make money all day. Nobody cares about that. You ain't doing nothing with that money but hoarding it up.
All of these YouTubers that are selling courses are all scam artists. All of them. That type of information is supposed to be given to people. But they sell it to you. And the thing is, when they sell it to you, you're not guaranteed to grow anyway. Because at the end of the day, it's going to take work. Anybody selling you a course on YouTube or any social media platform telling you that if you buy this, you're guaranteed to have this success and you're going to make all this money. And, you know, I'm going to teach you how to live stream. Nobody could teach you that. That's something you just got to go do. You got to just pick up a camera, talk, find your niche, find what you do, make your mistakes, and build your tribe. Your tribe will find you. There are people out there that are viewers that think like me. They understand me. As soon as they see me, they already done know. I'm a breath of fresh air. As soon as I talk, they just know. Yeah, I'm the guy they're supposed to be listening to. Everybody else, they don't even listen to. You just got to find who rock with you. But it's going to be a tough job. It's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. It's going to take a lot of people supporting you and putting out the word. That's why on YouTube, they don't mention my name. That's why they don't mention my name. That's why, I mean, think about this. Excuse me. Who do you see on YouTube doing reaction videos to my content? Like, just be honest. 1 or 2? You don't see everybody doing the same thing. You don't see nobody reacting to the content. You would think they would be like, yo, Ringo made a video about Anton Daniels. Yo, man, I'm going to react to this, bro. No, they don't. Because if they do, that's them promoting my name. So now their viewers will know who I am. That's why you don't see none of them doing this. I make videos, I mention these people's names. You never see them make a video. What? Ringo said something about me? Let me respond. Nope. Gatekeepers. They want to keep your name suppressed so none of their viewers know. If all of these YouTubers, if their viewers know who I am, they would not be watching those other guys no more. Because they would know where they get material from, where they get inspiration from, and they'll just come listen to me. Because I'm the source of what these guys got. That's why they don't give me no credit. So when I heard Anton shouting me out, I knew that was fake off the top because he never shows up and show love. Never. Never. And there's a lot of people in this space that is fake. It's not just Anton that's fake. There's a lot of YouTubers that are fake, man. But it's up to you viewers to know who's real. The real content creators that put in the work, you don't support them. You support the fake ones and you help them to grow. If the people want you to grow and be successful, it's up to the people. Not even YouTube can stop that. YouTube can shadow ban you and do all that they want. But it's up to you, the people. You decide. And that's why if things is not growing on my end, it's you, the people.
Like Kevin Samuels did. This brother right here looking for advice, real advice, from people that actually care. You don't care. I know your type, right? I know how people move on YouTube. One of the best things you can do at Brother Fritz is pretty much focus on what you do in terms of your skits, the jokes that you say you do, your edits. It might take you long to do your edits, but do your edits. Do your long edits, perfect what you do, release your content, and don't mix mingle with nobody. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people in these streets would befriend you, act like they're rocking with you, and then stab you in your back. Do you understand me? They will stab you in your back and then make a video about you. This video is from the heart. This is what I do. And I don't care about your status in these YouTube streets. I don't give a fuck how much money you make. None of that stuff mean nothing to me, because everybody gotta die. Everybody gotta die. And from that man's mouth, he made it very clear what his intentions is, how he move, and I'm trying to make Brother Fritz see the real. When somebody do a reaction video, they gotta break down your video. That's what they gotta do. They gotta break it down. Not BS you, not play games, none of that stuff. They gotta break it down. And what I'm trying to show you is real information that's gonna change your life. That's gonna make you understand. You gotta take care of your personal life. You gotta take care of your health. Make sure your wife is good, your kid is good. There's nothing wrong with being a man, changing diapers. There's nothing wrong with wanting to spend time with your family. Anton didn't address none of those issues, dog. None. He didn't address none of your family issues, health issues, nothing. The minute you mentioned Jesus Christ, he stopped the video. He stopped the video. Y'all saw it in real time in 4K. Why?
Well, me personally, I don't compare myself to anybody on YouTube because there's nobody to compare myself to, because I'm one of the OGs that been on YouTube since day one. And that's just the way it always been. YouTubers are in competition with others. See, here's the thing. When I started this particular platform, right, the original name was Black Male Advice TV. And I felt that calling the platform Black Male Advice TV was kind of alienating other ethnic groups of people. Maybe they would think it's sort of like a pro-black channel or some channel that just only caters to black people. And I had a lot of white viewers that would come by. They would always have to announce, hey, I'm white. Am I allowed to be here and post a comment? And I just got tired of having to keep saying, you're a viewer. You can come view the platforms, open to anybody. And I decided to change the name to my original name that I have always been using on all my other platforms, you know? So I've always been RINGOTV and always been outspoken and talking. And I switched it to reactions. Now, all of a sudden, everybody on YouTube do reaction videos now. They never did this. All of these platforms that you see doing reaction videos, there was a time they were saying, oh, y'all doing these reactions. That's not real content. That's fake. You're using somebody else's video. Now look at them now. They're all doing reaction videos now. Lead attorney. What did he do all day? Reacting. He never did that before. Everybody's a reactor now. Everybody's reacting. So now what happened is the niche is oversaturated with people doing the same thing. That's why I keep saying the next 5 years, there ain't going to be none of this. If content creators don't branch out into something really creative that they do, they're not going to survive, because the viewer can only watch but so many reactions. And the thing is, the real content creators that do excellent breakdowns and reactions, they're being copied by other people. Nobody had soundboards. Nobody had sound effects till they start seeing me. Nobody did that. Nobody had lighting, LEDs. Nobody had that stuff, guys. Now it's oversaturated now. Everybody's doing it. So now when a story comes out, everybody's talking about the same story. It gets boring for now, the viewer. Because if you already watched a reaction of that content creator, why would you now come to Ringo TV to watch me react to the same video? And then go to that content creator to watch the same video for that person. It gets boring now. It gets boring. Because everybody's doing the same thing. So now, only certain people will be able to eat and survive when others will suffer. Even though they're doing better work than that other creator. Nobody on YouTube does better breakdowns than me. Nobody. But if you already watched 2 or 3 videos about the same story, for example, what's this woman? Cardi B or Nicki Minaj? I'm not sure which ones. One of them ladies broke up with some dude during the Super Bowl. Everybody's talking about the same damn story. Whoopie do. Should I go talk about the same thing? I'm not wasting my time. Everybody's doing the same thing. So it's like the content value is dead. They're killing the content. You understand? It's dying out because too many people are doing the same thing. Too many. So the niche is dying. So in order for you to stay afloat, you have to be, number one, intelligent. You have to be able to keep the audience attention. You're going to have to be able to break down things in a way that is totally different. But because people copy, they'll look at me and they'll be like, wow, okay, I saw how Ringo broke down that video. Let me use his words. Let me use his mannerism. Let me kind of mimic the same style, hoping I could get the same results. Just look at content creators when you see them. If you see them sounding like me, looking like me, trying to talk like me, do things like me, you just need to just turn that shit off. God, at this point, it's just ridiculous. Don't fucking copy me, man. Be your own man. Be your own woman. Do your own thing. Stop trying to be me. You will never be me. And you, the viewer, supposed to recognize who's fake and who's copying and call them out. Be like, yo, you copying Ringo. I'm out. I'm out. I don't got time for this. The hell you supporting somebody that's copying somebody else?
But see, we're going to review the video.
What's going on with his life, and he's transparent, is what make these videos enjoyable for me, and that's one of the reasons why I like to support certain content creators.
But you ain't supporting him. You're just mentioning his name. And the only reason why you did that is because you're really banking on the fact that, number one, he's going to subscribe. Number two, he'll become a patron. Just like a lot of the other people that are thirsty for making a bunch of money on YouTube, they will join your Patreon because that's the goal. And you can't tell me that's not the goal. You're trying to get his attention to make him join your crew.
That's what he wanted. He wanted Fritz to join his Patreon so that he could get money out of him monthly. That's the goal.
That's what the goal is.
So I gotta give him some love.
Guys, this is why I'm branching off into other things. I know I said we coming with a new show, we're doing this. You guys have to understand. Family life is difficult. There's a lot of things that goes down. And I don't talk about all these things. I talk about a few things I'm transparent with. At the same time, I realize that a lot of you don't really care. And that's why I have to focus on other things besides the regular content that I normally do. That's why I'm going to get into something new that is totally unique, that nobody's doing, that separates me from the pack of wolves. That way, when I upload a video, the video is going to get hundreds of thousands of views. That's my goal. My goal is not to be eating crumbs and just barely surviving. That's crazy. You understand what I'm saying? It's crazy. Some YouTubers that are in these niches, they post one video, 50,000 views in 3 hours. They good. And they do this every day. 50,000 views, 50,000 views. By the time the end of the month come, they eating good. And these people are not even good content creators at all. It's just that they're in that algorithm where the people go to them. You understand what I'm saying? And then the people that are the content creators that produce great work, it's like nobody wants to support them. I can't explain how this is. It's like a lot of you that are viewing that claim you rock with the platforms. I tell you all the time, when the video is done, go into the comments section and leave comments. When you don't leave comments, you're telling YouTube the video is garbage. Suppress it, shadow ban it. And what do? When the video is done, you disappear. So you're not helping me. You're hurting the platform. All of you that are in the live chat right now, I'm putting you all on notice because when the live stream is done, I expect to see you in the comments, but you're never there. And I say this every single day. Post a comment, something. Show YouTube that this platform has value. Show it. You're in a live chat. Live chat don't mean nothing. It's when the video is done. Now the video begins its process of, is this a good video that YouTube would want to share with others? YouTube's checking. I don't see no comments. Nobody's there. Oh, I guess this video is not good. Let's put it on the back burner. Next video. That's how they do things on YouTube. It's a machine. Some of y'all think as soon as I go live, I'm rich. No. YouTube process these videos and they see the engagement. If nobody's engaging with the video, if nobody's talking about nothing, hey, it's not good. Have you ever been on YouTube and you get one of them surveys? Like you'll pop up on a video, you'll watch it and you'll see a 5-star survey and it says, how would you rate this video? Have you ever got one of those? I'm pretty sure some of you clicked 1 star because you hate me. Rather than clicking 5 stars and then post a little, hey, this content really helped me out today. It really uplift my spirit. No, you click 1 star. And what that tells YouTube is, oh, really? It's not good? Okay, cool. We'll put it on the back burner. Absolutely sick. People don't know how to support, fam. But you'll support all the other guys. Now, when it comes to Mr. Beast, nobody could compete with Mr. Beast because he's a billionaire. When you're a billionaire, you have money. When you have money, you can pay. You can hire anybody. You could do things that nobody could do. I was here when Mr. Beast started on YouTube. He was a little kid posting garbage videos, and then he just blew up. He started doing things that nobody was doing. That is what he did to his to gain to that success. He was just a kid doing weird videos, and they blew up. People like weird stuff. That's why YouTube introduced YouTube Shorts, because they know most people have a short attention span. You can't really talk to them long. So it's like people focus on shorts. And now YouTube is outdoing TikTok right now when it comes to the shorts. Whereas TikTok was number 1, now YouTube's number 1 now. Because most people are not watching the videos. They'll watch 2 minutes. So let's say if I post a live stream and I'm on now an hour and 28 minutes. The average viewer that's watching this video is probably 8 minutes. So for 8 minutes you view from an hour and 24 minutes, guess what? You didn't even watch the video. You didn't even watch the video. So the message you didn't even get. That's what's going on right now. People are not watching the videos. And a lot of YouTubers have to deal with these type of issues. And we try to communicate, at least that's what I do. I try to communicate these things with the viewers, but they're not listening. So when things start falling back, things start falling off, things are not going well, the viewers are not supporting the shows. It's just that simple. I have 223,000 subscribers. If you guys wanted me to be a millionaire today, all you have to do is donate $5. I'm a millionaire overnight. So the truth is, it's up to the people. And if the people don't want you to grow, they won't support nothing. Just that simple. Let's go.
I gotta show him some love. That's dope. I think that he's awesome. I like the fact that he's self-aware. I like the fact that
There's a lot of YouTubers that are awesome that you never mention. There's a lot of YouTubers that do content that are better than you, and you never mention them.
That's a fact.
You don't even shout them out. So you're being a total hypocrite right now. Just like all the other creators that act like they helping somebody. You did not help this man even by mentioning his name. You didn't help him. You didn't help him. Even though you mentioned his name, you didn't help him. You know why? Because you didn't support him.
Shout out to Ringo TV. I really fuck with Ringo TV.
You didn't support that,
I like
man.
his content too.
But you're going to get paid from doing that video. You're going to make more than $100 off of that video right there. I'm authentic. I'm as real as it get.
He's cooking. There's some stuff that I don't necessarily care about, but that I wouldn't do. I'm not going to criticize him for it. I just say that I'm not changing no diapers.
Again, he threw it back in the man's face. I'm not changing no diapers. Why are you throwing that in the man's face? That's disrespectful. He changing his child's diaper. There's nothing wrong with that. No man should be feeling ashamed for changing his own daughter's diaper or son's diaper. I don't know the sex of the child. But my point is, you brought it up again. Like, it's almost like you're trying to belittle the man for changing a diaper like he ain't nothing.
Why is this person in the live chat talking about nonsense with Anton? Let me look at this comment, man, because I don't know why you even posting this. Anton is not the only YouTuber who has a Patreon. The topic's not about a Patreon. The topic is about Anton basically reacting to a video, and he's not giving the advice, but instead he's telling the person to come to his Patreon. Why don't you just give the person the advice? The topic is not about Patreon. Anybody can have a Patreon. I have a Patreon. I don't do shit over there. I don't got no fucking time. I got people that probably sign up over there expecting shit. I don't got no fucking time to be there. You know what I mean? I don't got no time. I got too much shit going on in my life right now. Do you understand me? If people understood the level of stress I deal with on a day-to-day basis, you don't know the half of what I deal with. Because you don't have those responsibilities. Right? So let me see what else you had to say here. Patreon or whatever he has. I don't like certain things about Anton either. I don't like how he talks about everything, but he should not be the focus. Why would you say Anton should not be the focus when the fucking topic is about him being fake, shouting me out, but yet a year ago disrespected me? Why would you say he should not be the focus when he's the fucking focus? Like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? See, this is my problem, man. It's like, people are slow. People are really slow. Do you understand the purpose of this video stream here? You saying he shouldn't be the focus? Wow. Absolutely amazing.
So you never changed a diaper before? You ain't never changed your own child's diaper before? Is that what you're telling us? You're too good to change a diaper?
Why is it that everything with you is focused on beefing? If I'm beefing with somebody, I'm going to be by your door. If I'm beefing with you, I'm crashing out. Why is everything got to be beefing? That's the only thing you gravitate to. If you believe everything is beefing and you're tired of everybody beefing, why the fuck you here? Why are you here? Why are you here? I am not a member of Anton's membership on Patreon. I just think these black men need to focus on their own content and stop beefing, getting upset at other YouTubers. Anton doesn't owe anybody anything. Clearly, you're an Anton fan. Clearly, you're an Anton fan. Because this is not about beefing. This is about correction. This is about calling out the BS. See, this is why I cannot stand this space, bro. Because I'm the only one that's real. You got all these YouTubers talking all this crap about Anton right now. The Freezer Man, the Red Suppressions, the Laquanaquanas, all these people making videos, getting all these views talking about Anton. The minute RINGOTV talks about Anton, all of a sudden it's beef. You're not on the platforms of all these other people saying that. You're here saying that because I'm addressing the real issues. This is what happens when you're a real content creator. And this is how I know everybody on YouTube is fake. When everybody else is talking about Anton Daniels, nobody's saying anything. Y'all celebrating it. Y'all supporting all these other content creators. You're giving them super chats, cash apps, Venmos. You're giving them all the views, all the clicks, everything. You're cheering them on. Ringo's addressing Anton. Oh, I don't want nobody to be beefing. I don't, you know. You know why? Because I'm real. All that other stuff where you see these people talking about Anton, that's all fake. I told y'all, Freezer Man and Anton are cool. They're not beefing. I told you that's a skit. That's a grift. They acting like they beefing to get the views and the clicks. I'm correcting a situation, showing the viewer the hypocrisy of Anton Daniels. And he will never respond to this because he's a fraud. Let's go.
Ladies, I hope y'all hearing this. I hope y'all listening to this. Because he's basically saying he never, oh, I won't change no diaper. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. So you never fed your baby? You never held your baby when they were small in your arm and fed them some milk? You never rocked them to sleep? So you never bathed your baby?
Shout out to RINGOTV. I really fuck with RINGOTV. And I like his content too.
This is telling us a whole lot about you, sir. If you never changed your diaper, you never fed the child, you never bathed the child, and you spend no time with the child.
Anton said he wouldn't be changing no diapers. So what that says about him as a father, he was not there.
That man is a better man than you, fam. If you ask me, he a better man than you. He spent more time with his baby than you spend with yours. That's exactly what you're telling me. I would have never said that. I would have avoided what you just did. And you rubbed it in a little bit more by saying, oh, I would have never, changed no diaper. That's crazy. Any woman that would hear that from your mouth is going to look at you some type of way and be like, you wild. Because that's your baby. That don't make no sense. I would have.
Again, this guy in the live chat, right? Let's keep addressing you because for some reason, you keep putting Anton on a pedestal. You said, why do all the guys in this space, this sector, feel like Anton is the big time YouTuber? I don't feel that. I don't think he's shit. If I felt he was some big time YouTuber, I'll be kissing his ass like everybody else do. You know, all these YouTubers who are trying to befriend him, trying to be cool with him. Normally when you feel somebody's up here, you don't have nothing negative to say about them because you want to be in their good graces. I don't care who he is. You do. You're the one who believe he's this big time YouTuber. Anton has no talent. People work for Anton. Anton do not edit videos. Anton don't cut videos. Anton don't do no thumbnails. Anton don't do no work. He hire people. He don't work. Only time he works is when he does the morning show. That's it. Or when he goes on a panel. He just sit there and he let everybody else be on the panel and work. The Room 9 channel, all of those people that are there, they're the ones doing the work. Y'all just can't see. Take all those people away and leave Anton by himself. See what happens. See what happens. Anybody that is able to rock out on YouTube by themselves with no panel, by themselves, their own edits, do their own videos, their own thumbnails, that's a YouTuber. Do you understand? Anton don't do that. So I don't look at him as any sort of big time YouTuber, right? So let me see. You says, I never even knew who he was until this year. The more y'all talk about him, the bigger he's getting. That's you who feel that way. The more you talk about somebody doesn't mean the bigger they get. No, not when I speak about them. See, what I'm speaking about is his character. He has bad character. He's not a trustworthy man. And he's fake. Think about it. I'm saying these things. Where he at? You think he's going to make a video to address anything that I'm saying? Of course not. He would never do that. The last thing Anton would want is for his viewers to watch my videos, because then they're going to see the truth. And they're going to know who's real and who's fake. See, all that nonsense with Corey and all that stuff, that's internet. What I'm dealing with here is character. Don't ever utter my name talking about you rock with me and you know you don't. Don't be fake. Right? Let's get back to the content. Hit the like button.
Never said that over the air.
Not me. I'm not changing no diapers. I'm not sending my chick to work while I
Notice, you see how he's doing it again? I would never change no diaper while sending my wife to work. So now you're making the man look like he sent off his wife to work. Like, in other words, woman, get on out there and work. We got to make money. Like, why are you doing that? You're belittling the man now. That's not encouraging the man. It's like you're kicking him while he's down. You're saying, I'm better than you. I'm a better man than you. I don't got to make my wife go work. I'm better than you. I don't got to make my wife work. You out there sending your wife to work while changing diapers? You ain't no man. That's exactly what you're doing to the man. That's wrong. You're supposed to be doing that mess. And then with your whole following, everybody probably looking at him like, yeah, man, he weak. Yeah, he changing diapers. Look what you're doing to him. Who cares if he changed them damn diapers? It's his kid. I change all my daughter's diapers. I got 4 daughters. The fuck I look like coming online talking about I don't change no damn diapers and my wife doing all the damn work, doing everything around the house, and I'm not helping supporting the kids. That's crazy. This just goes to show y'all, man. A lot of these dudes that be claiming like they got kids, they don't be taking care of their kids, man. They don't. They don't be in these children's lives, man. They don't be in the lives of these children. They just be perpetrating a fraud to look good for social media. But they don't be in these kids' lives.
change diapers. Now, I don't mind her working while I work too, especially if you don't have kids. But if you got a small kid, you stay home with the kid. I'm gonna go ahead and get it. And he's a registered nurse. I don't understand. Like, you should be able to get more opportunities. Registered nurses, and I'll go out of town. I'm traveling nurse, all of that stuff. I'm going to get it. But
again, you're not a registered nurse, so you don't know what this man deal with. I told you, there's a video on YouTube, on TikTok, of a registered nurse who is literally on TikTok crying because they're not making any money. They can't afford groceries. The cost of living is up. People are paying mortgages, car notes, insurance, dental, all sorts of stuff. This woman is literally, I think it's a white family too. Not a black family, a white family. And she's crying about all we got in our bank is $300. $300, man. People struggling. Don't make it seem like, oh, he's a RN. He's supposed to have it together. He's supposed to be making a truckload of money. You don't know what that brother dealing with? He said they got to pay off. They had to pay off some debts. They had to do this. They got a house. So there's a lot of things that they probably dealing with that we don't know about, which is their personal business. This don't make no sense, man. Listen, I reviewed this entire reaction video. I have not seen this man get this man nothing in terms of hope, encouragement, anything to make him a better YouTuber or whatsoever. So there is nothing on your Patreon worth it. Ain't nobody supposed to be going nowhere about some damn bag chasers. Hit the gym. Forget all of that bag chasing. Get your health right. And since I got your ear, Anton, whatever happened to that workout program that you said you were doing? Remember when you had that fitness instructor guy in that video you did a while back? And you said, now that you're a millionaire, you're making all this money and blah, 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 you could put your mind to whatever you want. Okay, that was a long time ago. How come you ain't hit the gym yet? What's going on? I'm still waiting for those results. The court want to know what's going on with that gym. What's going on? Still ain't getting in that gym yet? When you gonna get in the gym, Anton? Anton, when are you gonna get in the gym?
Girl, I can't believe this. What? You know Anton Daniels. Yeah, I heard of him. He still ain't go to the gym. He be over there walking around in Coochie sweaters. You see how much pounds he weigh? Girl, I seen it too. He look like that hamburger helper guy. Yeah, I don't know what's the matter with him.
But Anton said,
He be walking around thinking he the man. He's a joke. He didn't even help that young man the other day. That's why I'm glad Ringo doing videos. People like Anton, he don't make better videos than Ringo TV.
See, what a lot of y'all don't understand about Anton, because I already have it. I already know, like, what he's doing. All right, it's a grift. He plays different sides, and I see what he's doing. You know, like the other day I heard him talking about, I forgot exactly which state it's in, but it's where I guess they had some ice storm, and the people has been out of power for like 2 weeks. They've been with no power. And he was talking about blaming it. The people you should blame is the governor, the mayor, and all this other junk. Anton don't understand nothing about infrastructure. He don't understand nothing about the power grid and how this stuff works. Normally, when you have an ice storm or anything of that sort, you get a warning that there could be a possibility that lines will be down and power will be out, and it's going to be out for a certain amount of time. You get that warning ahead of time. Sometimes some power companies tell you not to use the power during a particular time because it would put a high demand on the grid and all this other stuff, and people don't care. They go ahead and do it anyway. Then when everything gets shut down, they start to cry. The truth is, most Americans are not prepared for a collapse, or if things go left, or natural disasters. We're not prepared for that because we live in a time where it's like microwave. Like, I'm originally from New York. So in New York, when it snows, the sanitation workers, they go out there and they do a heck of a job to clear the roads, to clear the streets. Out in North Carolina, it's a different story. It's totally different. New York have a better system. They do their thing. They clear the roads in North Carolina, but it's not the same as in New York. Power may go down for a little bit and then it come back up. But in North Carolina, oh man, power go down, man, it's down. And you're going to suffer. You can't blame a governor or somebody. They're not trained in those areas. When disasters happen, it happens. You can't. It's not an on and off switch when you have power lines down. You got to get the manpower, the machinery, and everything else out there. And when you have snow and you have roads blocked and lines down and trees on the ground, stuff can't happen overnight. But Anton was, we need to blame this person and playing games with the people, rather than making the people understand that this is just a part of life, man. How can we prepare? In other words, if the power is down, do you have a generator? Okay, let's talk about the awareness of having and owning a generator, or having and owning, something that can give us water and this and that, and to keep power on in the house, to keep you afloat, to keep that refrigerator on, so that in an event power went down, the food won't spoil. A lot of people lost their food too because they weren't prepared. He could have took the time to do that, to empower the people, but he didn't do that. Instead, he was playing the blame game and playing politics at the same time. And people were just getting angry. Let's go.
This is nasty work, bro. I thought you was gonna get that guy some game, yo. I was literally working around the house, doing some work, some electrical work, and I had Anton's video playing in the clouds, because that's what I do. I watch everybody on YouTube. I'm not
Notice what I just said. I watch everybody on YouTube. But Anton said he didn't even know who I was.
no damn hater. I watch everybody's content, but the thing is, he said he starts off his video by saying he's shouting out his fellow YouTubers and all this other stuff, but he didn't help this YouTuber. He didn't help him at all. You know? And again, guys, when you deal with people like Anton, guys, I'm gonna say this again. Women that are considered beautiful, 10s, the way you deal with them, they focus on their beauty. Once you don't pay that no mind, they lose all power. People like Anton focus on money. Once you ignore the money and focus on his own insecurities, he don't have no power.
Facts.
Powerless. Totally powerless.
You take the money away, you'll find out who the man really is.
Money out the equation, that man is insecure. Have a lot of fears, a lot of things that he deal with in secret that he don't want you to know. So I want to make sure that Brother Fritz understand that you're actually a strong brother, because any man that's holding down a family, any man that is on a 9-to-5 grind, doing YouTube, going through the struggle, figuring it out, you're a man. And you got to be encouraged and stand tall. Don't let nobody try to break you, make you feel like you're less of a man because you're changing diapers, or your wife or whatever had to go back to work. Listen, your family struggles is your family struggles. Fuck everybody else. You know what I mean? You got to walk your own path. You got to do your own thing. They ain't walking in your shoes. And remember, on social media, everything is content. So half of the time, you can't even take people serious because they fake. They not real like me. I'm real. I'm 100% real. I don't sugarcoat for nobody.
And that's why they hate me, because I'm just real. I say what needs to be said. I don't sugarcoat. I don't hide. I speak my mind straight. That's why they hate me. But it's cool. Life have a way of making the first last and the last first. Life have a way of doing that.
You know what I mean? I want you to have the real information to get you through.
Shout out to him. I hope that everything works out for him. And I'm gonna, again, if I clip this up, I'll put the link to his channel in the description. I think that is a good. Y'all said fix his face.
And you know, it's so crazy. He never did.
Let me see if he's talking about anything else.
If I get this job, I'm gonna be getting paid.
He actually never did, guys. In the video, he said, "Oh, I'm gonna put the link in the description. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that." You know, he never did it. He never did it. He never did it, guys.
The most I ever gotten paid before in my life. So I'm excited for that, but it's gonna be nights. And I'm still keeping the job I have now. It's gonna be days.
Okay, go get it then, big dog. I like that.
Whatever.
And that's pretty much that, guys. So that's my take on the situation, guys. Pretty much Ringo TV Reactions expose Anton Daniels' fake shout out. If you weren't here from the beginning to hear all the facts and hear all the receipts, you would just have to watch the replay. I want people to know the truth. The man is not real. I try to get this dude the benefit of the doubt, testing the temperature, seeing where he is, seeing how he really move, to see if he's official. And it's like he didn't show the character of a man that respect other men. I put out, if you want to call it the test, to see what kind of man he is. You know, when he had his issue with Corey, I made multiple videos, guys. You go back and look at those videos, man. You would have thought that with the videos that I made, that me and Anton was cool. Like, me and this dude, we knew each other. I was defending this man's daughter and breaking down the situation between Corey and Anton. And at no point did Anton come into a video, show any love, post a comment, nothing. Ain't that amazing? And this is what goes on in these YouTube streets. These guys would watch you in the clouds, seeing your work and would never support you. It's just like on Instagram. You post your stories and you see all the names of everybody watching your stuff, but they never come through to show you no love. Not even give your heart a heart. They don't even heart your photo, nothing. That's how it is on YouTube. And this is what you, the viewer, must understand. You come to YouTube, you view content. I appreciate that. At the same time, YouTube is a business. And in this business, content creators do not want to see other content creators grow. Their greatest fear is you surpassing them. You got a lot of content creators. They buy views. They buy subscribers. They do anything to try to make themselves look like they're growing because they're competing with other people. It's a sickness. It's a real sickness, guys. Believe it or not, a lot of people are buying views, buying subscribers, low key, just to make themselves feel like they're successful. Absolutely sick. But that being said, guys, we're going to get up on out of here. Hope you enjoyed the video. It is what it is. Like I said, guys, when the video stream is over, we need you to pull up in the comments. Pull up in the comments, post comments, talk about the video. You know what I mean? Say something in the comments. Let YouTube know that, hey, this video here is good. This video here helped me to understand. When you post a comment, YouTube reads it. The AI reads it. That's how other platforms grow. When people post in the comment section, the AI is looking at the comments, reading it, seeing the reaction of the people. And then YouTube recommends the video. Like, wow, it's a lot of action going on over here. We need to make more people see this great video. But when you don't come up in the comments, the AI is like, oh, this video ain't good. Next video. And they just ignore it. And the video gets shadow banned. You know, you got to hype the videos. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button. Those things support the platform. Even those of you that even let ads play, you know, that helps the platform. All of these little pieces, sharing the videos, that helps the platform. Those of you that are on Facebook and you share it on Facebook and then your Facebook crew click on the video, that helps the videos. All of these things helps the platform. If you guys are not supporting, then basically you're hurting the platform. And all these other YouTubers are having a ball because that's what they want. They don't want RINGOTV to grow. Like I said, if I'm the content creator to actually grow to the level of these guys, I'm the guy that's going to be helping the people. They don't help the people. They don't give a fuck about nobody. These guys got money. They don't do nothing for nobody, bro. They don't have no events. They don't hold events. They don't have content creator events. They don't do nothing, bro. How you have all this money and don't do nothing in the creator economy? All of these guys that claim they rock with Kevin, none of them have done nothing for that man to this day. For his fans. Some event where everybody could come out and pay their respects, enjoy, eat, drink, have a good time, learn about content creation, learn about this, learn about social media. Nothing. All this money. Ain't doing nothing with it. That's why Mr. Beast is a billionaire. You know why? Because he's pretty much one of the only YouTubers that have invested money, done things, had conferences, this, that, all sorts of stuff. He's next level. He's out of here. He's way at the top. He got a red carpet with YouTube. YouTube won't even bother Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast bring YouTube billions of dollars. You understand? Because of the creativity. You know, he's a smart guy. Very, very smart. And he knows how to get the clicks and the views. Unfortunately, in this line of work, when you're a person that speaks the truth, like myself, you're not going to have much friends. You know what I'm saying? So it's really up to the people. Hopefully, my day will come when things will switch up and change and things will be way better than it is. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the struggle. And just like many other content creators that's going through it, they know what I'm talking about. It's just that I'm not fake. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a fake content creator. I don't come on here acting like I'm in Beverly Hills and everything is great. YouTube is a very stressful business. You have to put in a lot of long hours, and sometimes you're not getting no rewards. You know, sometimes you could be putting out video, and it's like nothing's happening. It's like rather than you growing, you're going down. And when that happens, bro, you start losing your mind. It's very, very serious, very stressful. So, to the haters, they enjoy stuff like that. They be clapping. They be like, yes, you're struggling, you're going through. Hey, I got kids. I hope that makes you feel good, you know. But when a man is a family man and he got kids, that's not a laughing matter. You know what I'm saying? It's very, very serious. If it was just be myself, that's different. But when you got kids, it's a real serious issue, especially when you invested so much into something. Like this studio alone, value more than probably $200,000. And it's not cheap. And we're talking about an investment of everything into creativity. You know what I mean? That's why when I branch off into these different things that I'm going to be getting into in terms of film, I'm going to see how that play out. Because we're going to be getting into some production, you know, some creative stuff that's going to really blow the minds of the viewers. I'm trying to branch out into something that is like next level and just take the leap of faith and jump into it, see what happens, see what the people think. You know, I know it's going to be dope. I don't know the reaction and how the people going to see. I know, you know, you're going to have a lot of people that's going to wow the thing. Some people probably going to be like, whatever. But, you know, you gotta have faith in what you do. And I'm very creative when it comes to film. And I feel that once I start that, I'm going to have a lot of YouTubers contacting me. I'm letting you know right now to all you YouTubers, don't even waste your time. Don't even waste your time. I'm not interested. You had that opportunity. I tried to reach out, you know, provide an olive branch for you to at least understand. And one thing I notice about social media is people are so fake, man. It's like anytime my platform ever had some major growth, I noticed anytime that happened, all these YouTubers would be reaching out to me, DMs. They'll come in my live chat. They'll post a super chat, $10 here, $20 there. And it's only when my channel is on the up and I'm growing and I'm getting some views and it's like there's a lot of visibility, they try to jump on board. But then when I'm not getting that, they're nowhere to be found. Have y'all noticed that? Y'all remember when the whole Charlie Kirk thing went down and I was posting videos getting 400,000 views, 200,000 views, and all these YouTubers was doing reaction videos calling me a sellout while I'm growing. But when I'm not, you don't even hear them. They don't make videos when I'm not growing. Only when I'm getting views. That's when everybody want to talk about me. That's how you know that these people don't want to see you grow. But it's cool. I'm going to keep showing up. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. And hey, you can laugh. You can laugh. Your laughter provides me energy. It provides me strength. And I see that as encouragement because I'm in front of the world. I'm doing something you could never do. Face the people. It's easier to talk when you're off camera. It's easier to laugh when you're not in front of people. But I can stand in front of the people as a man and share my truth that resonates with people that are real. So you go in peace. Peace and blessings to the mods in the chat. Forever Studios, Caramel, Kimmy Kim, V-Dub Man in the building. Excuse me. It's just a lot of stuff that you got to deal with, but it's a part of the game. So I'm gonna get up on out of here, guys. Get me something to eat, and get to work with these videos. I got a lot of stuff I got to do. So y'all stay safe out there, man. It is what it is. RINGOTV Reaction salute you. If you're new, consider subscribing to the channel. Right? Haters will always be haters. Detractors will be detractors. That comes with the territory. If you don't got that, that means you're not growing. You got to have people that want you to give up. That's why they hate, because they want you to give up. They want you to cave in and quit. That's why they laugh. But there's coming a day when their laughter is going to turn to crying, and they're going to know what that feels like. Your success hurts them, and they don't want to see you get there. That's the truth. So we're going to get up on out of here. We got some good things coming up. Got a lot of things that I'm working on. I'm excited about. And, man, it's a journey. It really is a serious journey, man. When you see it, you're going to be like, wow. And I'm going to change too. Change? What do you mean, Ringo? I'm going to be a different person when that success hit. Whole different person. Because you don't understand. You don't understand the struggle. You don't know what that's like. The people that really rock with me, the real ones, they already done know who they are. All the people that's fake, all the people that have been laughing in the clouds, praying for my death, praying for my downfall, want to see my family and I die. I'm not going to make you see that. I'm going to work so fucking hard. I'm going to make you angry. I'm going to produce the type of content that's going to make you cry at my diligence. I'm going to be very creative. And I'm going to do my all to make it happen. Because that's my job. So even though many of you want me to fail and you've been celebrating, I'm going to see how long you celebrate. Stay tuned. The best is yet to come. You mark my words. The best is yet to come. I'm out. Peace.
If you like our content, consider supporting via Cash App at $RingoTV Raw. Become a patron on patreon.com for exclusive video content not shown on YouTube. You could also support through PayPal at paypal.me/RingoTVRaw. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and click the bell to be notified of new content. Follow me on Instagram at RingoTVRaw.
This is Ringo TV Reactions, the only channel on YouTube bringing you the truth, 100% raw and uncut. I'm out. Peace.